It's so funny, guys, right? So hilarious. How 4 seasons of The Flash and Barry still hasn't upgraded the security in Star Labs so that people can't just walk right into Star Labs. I mean, they've talked about upgrading the security, but clearly they didn't do it. I mean, Felicity just walked right into Star Labs. How do you even just, come on. But whatever, because the Flash can just stop them, right? Unless they get out of his, field of vision, and then they're long gone. No one can figure out how they got away. He has super speed. With the level of fast and loose that Team Flash dicks with the timeline, I'm kind of surprised that their parties are kind of dull. A normal dinner with feather boas and some childhood video montages, it's almost a blessing that Elongated Man and Killer Frost showed up to make their parties awesome. I was expecting something really great like, let's go to Earth 17 and change their history. But nah, it's just, hey, let's have a dinner. But, be boring as fuck.
Wow, this house is, bitchin'? No, small. Looks much bigger from the street.
This house is bitchin'! How many more times are they gonna fit that into the season? Every episode this season is the correct answer. I love this part because who in the world really thought that this snake-eyed dude had a chance against Killer Frost? Come on, you sad, you know it. Don't even act like this guy had a real chance. This is just, what? Killer Frost and Eyehole Man? What is this? Awesome part of the episode, everybody give it up for Cisco. Cisco is the man. Every episode, he proves that he is just the best friend anyone could ever ask for. He gives Barry a drink that will get him hilariously drunk and will play designated superhero for the night. How does Cisco not have a plaque of him in Star Labs as just best person to ever person? It's ridiculous, right? And the fact that he has been coming through every episode this season, come on. Unfortunately, because of this, it does kind of set up a downfall. What happens if something happens to Cisco? I really hope it doesn't. But this episode is more about the women of Star Labs. Killer Frost is back and we get a Marvel Easter egg with Felicity nerding out about how she's like the Incredible Hulk. She looks nothing like Mark Ruffalo. And this Easter egg was kind of cool because, yeah, she blacks out when she turns into Killer Frost or Caitlyn, but what is this? What is this weirdness? This episode even features heavily the second villain of the season, Amunet Black. We've talked about this person in the past, but you know what? For you people that don't know, we're gonna do it one more again. Amunet Black is a villain that battled Wally West in the comic books. She showed up during his reign as the Flash. And she had the power to control metal. She can basically fuse the inorganic matter with organic matter and is incredibly powerful. She puts together a group of rogues to battle the Flash, and at one point she even has to battle the Thinker because the Thinker wanted to take down the Flash. But she did not let that fly. Here she has some kind of, little satchel with metal in it. And then it makes a metal glove that shoots more metal. That's scary too. Also, the actress is killing it as Amunet Black. I don't feel like she's just a generic villain of the week. And maybe we'll see her show up again, maybe we won't. No, she feels like a big bad that is going to be taking control of Central City if Team Flash does not shape up. The women of Team Flash try to help Killer Frost get out of underneath Amunet, and they bring the cold gun in. Who else loved that? Come on. I love seeing this because it's the closest we get to Snart. I miss Snart. Okay? Then we get the callback to Savitar because, we all needed to be reminded of that, right, guys? Savitar, remember him? It's awesome. Who hasn't seen it yet? There are people who haven't seen it yet. As ridiculous as Savitar was, he really could have just killed all these people with no problem. And Amunet does not have the power to play in the God Leagues. I'm sorry, but no matter what her powers are, Savitar was pretty much if Barry was just unleashed and didn't have the bothersome of I have to be a hero and this is a TV show. Yeah, I mean Savitar had his flaws, but he was more Flash than Flash at some points until, now where Barry is the flashiest Flash of them all. He don't even care about his secret identity no more.
I'm the Flash!
But don't worry, people, with all of the Amunet Black and ladies of Team Flash antics, we still have time for the Thinker, who's showing up in this knockoff Mobius chair. If you don't know, this is the Mobius chair, okay? It's an awesome chair. Batman uses it at one point. I know this has nothing to do with the episode, but anytime you get to talk about Batman and the Mobius chair, or Batman together with the Mobius chair, you gotta take it. You gotta take it. Okay? Don't let your dreams be dreams. He came to collect the metahuman that he created, and now that makes 3 out of 12 that are locked up. How did Team Flash let this person run away like that? He has no powers other than drug tears. That's it. Knock his ass out. Come on, ladies of Team Flash. You failed this city hard, okay? Even though most of the actual story progression was revolving around the women of Star Labs, it was awesome to see Barry in just a more laxed mode. He was drunk, he was being ridiculous, and Joe still got to be freaking Joe West. You know that when you have Joe West, he's always dropping some kind of knowledge bomb. So I bet people were thinking, well, this is just going to be a random funny episode. And Joe still managed to drop knowledge bomb on, his new soon-to-be baby mama's daughter who was stripping it up in the club for singles, Dropping that truth bomb, Joe. That was pretty awesome. You gotta love Joe West. He was on Law & Order. I love that show. But Joe West for the win as just a parent. And Joe, we love you, man. We love you. Let me know what was your favorite part of the episode, guys. What did you think was awesome? What was your favorite part with Drunk Barry? Did you guys kind of like Felicity more in this episode than you do on Arrow? Because I found her more tolerable here. I don't know why, but I did. But I want to hear what you guys have to say. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. We're going to be talking about The Gifted. Goodbye.